Now, we were talking music before we took a break. First album that you bought. Mine was a duo, but they did sing. They did sing, but they weren't known for their singing. The Smothers Brothers.
Okay, comedy album.
Yes. And I remember when I got it, and my mom got it for me. And I said, why? She goes, oh, I don't know. I just thought you would really appreciate the Smothers Brothers. And, they were Tom and Dick Smothers, and they were funny. The first album I bought, it was in the late 60s. So it might have been either Pink Floyd or it might have been the Stones, I think. Todd, first album.
Billy Joel, Glass Houses.
Okay.
Came out in the spring of 1980. I heard it at a friend's house. By a day or two later, I had to run out and get it on my cassette.
Seton?
Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil.
All right.
Yeah, I was 5 years old, and I shared a room with my brother.
Yeah.
And so he was a little older than me, but he was already like super into music, and he exposed me to all these bands. I just thought Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil, the video on MTV was like the coolest thing ever.
My brother had, I think, 5 albums. One was Creedence. One was Hendrix. I think he had a Zeppelin in there. But that's all I played. There were 5 albums. Yes,
and not only did I have the cassette tape, but, Paul, you'll appreciate this, I also had a Motley Crue Shout at the Devil Velcro wallet that I left on a ride in Florida. We went to Disney World in Florida, and I left my wallet on one of those rides, and I was so upset that I lost my Motley Crue wallet, Velcro wallet.
We love we're going to come out with the Dan Patrick Show Velcro wallet. It's research and development are working on that. Marv?
MC Hammer. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have pants like MC Hammer?
I did.
You
I
did.
sure did. And I saw him in concert, and I wore my pants.
Yeah, from London to the Bay.
Yeah, can't touch this. Yeah, Paulie?
Dan, like you, I think my first one was a comedy album. There was at WLS Radio in Chicago. There was a guy named Larry Lujek, a great DJ. He did Animal Stories with a guy named Tommy Edwards. I remember buying it and listening it low. First rock album, I'm pretty sure it's Michael Jackson, Off the Wall. Yeah, that was mandatory.
Yeah. And then I had all of those albums because then when you work in radio, and I worked at a rock and roll station, you get all those albums, and I had close to 1,500, and of course the tough story. I had to. My wife and I, we lived in a real small apartment. She said, "Do you really need all those albums?" And I sold 1,500 albums for $300. And I had picture disc. I had it's not good.
Like super rare red marble.
Yes.
Only 500 of these made.
Yep. Elvis Costello, My Funny Valentine. It was a red 45. ELO, they had a red and a blue for a double album. Molly Hatchet, picture. Cheap Trick, picture disc. All of those things. Rare records. I gave them all away for love. It was worth it.
You love love.
I do love love.
Do you love love more than you love music? Apparently.
If you gave me a mulligan.
Unfortunately, we're up against a break, Dan.
Oh, yeah. We got a commercial break here. Yeah, give me a mulligan.